over here, honestly. It's hot as fuck in Florida. I'm about to take my jacket off. Hey, fluttery kisses. Fluttery kisses all over the place. I love fluttery kisses. I gotta take this jacket off. This jacket is fucking killing me. But anyway, this jacket's killing me. Hold on. I don't know if the yellow is attracting the sun. See the outfit of the day? I don't know if the jacket is attracting the sun or what, but
really need to try it.
looking hot as hell out here. Okay. There you go. See? It matches the shoes. It matches the shoes, and look at that. Okay. It's too hot out here. Thank you, Charles. That's how hot I'm feeling. I'm doing good, and how are you? I'm doing good. I am doing good. I got myself a different, been reading, learning, doing some research, trying to get out of my head. I got into one. My outfit always matches. What you mean? It even matches my bra. You see my bra? Isn't that nice? Thank you, buddy. Oh my God. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Hey, God's gift. Happy Wednesday. Hey, it's hump day. It is hump day. Thank you for loving my glasses. I couldn't find my yellow glasses, but I think the black is definitely breaks it up a little bit. I think if I had yellow glasses, I think it'd be a little bit too much with the yellow. So I did that. Oh, it's fucking hot out here. Oh my God. I like to show you guys the water, but at what price? For me, sweating? Ugh. It is sweating. So I was thinking, Charles, about you. Well, about both of us, honestly. About both of us. I think it's so hard. I think that do you think that we look for closure? Do we need closure? Do we need the answers? I think that's where anxiety comes into play. I think anxiety comes into play when we always looking for the answers. We need to know the why, right? Do we need to know the why? Do we need to know the why? I think when we need to know the why is when we give ourselves anxiety, because we keep on thinking, hey, Slay! Hey, gorgeous! Hey, my gorgeous DC Pooh, I love you so much! I love your energy. Thank you for joining the team. See, Slay, you know what to do. Not like these busters over here. Hey, Squeak, yeah, it's lunchtime. Not like these men in here that been around this app for so damn long. They don't know what the assignment is. It always has to be the young people have to come in here. And, see, now you want to do it, Charles, right? Now you want to do it. Oh, you have a great day too, Squeak. It's hot out here. Are you freaking hot? Because I'm fucking hot. And I don't know if it's the yellow. Oh, now you want to do the populars. Okay, see, I know you know what to do. You just because I don't be asking for it. Is that what it is, Charles? I don't be asking for it. That's why you don't be doing it. But you know what you need to be doing. I'm just messing with you. I don't even know what any of that shit does. Honestly, I really don't even know what any of that shit does. I just know that people do it. Okay, so so you answer my question, Charles. I know. Let me go back. You did answer my question. Not really. I had said choices were made, and I'm good. Are you really good? I wish. Oh, mwah. Thank you, Ray. Ray, you just want me to kiss that shit, don't you? You just want me to kiss you. That's what it is, Ray. Do it again. Do it again. Hey, Brittany. Brittany, you are fucking hilarious. I was eavesdropping because I be ear hustling, right? And I was listening to you, and you were saying something about you. She said that you did some flyers, and then you posted all over your the neighborhood with your ex-man's picture or something like that, and said this man gave you a disease. Yo, that shit was hilarious. Yo, us women, we are evil. Why men feel like they gotta keep on fucking with us then? And then it's like, men don't even realize if we actually did half the shit that we thought of doing. Brittany, you actually did it. I love it. Yes! Really? I can't believe it. Because even as me, right? I'm such a, anti-man person, whatever. But I still feel like I need some type of closure. I think that's that type of that closure, needing the answers, is what drives us crazy. Because then we start doing irrational shit like posting fucking flyers around people. Oh, do I get a beer now? Up a room. Where is it? Where is it? My mom. Now I text my mother to watch this movie. Now she wants to keep on texting me. Oh, that sun is hitting me. Oh, it didn't come in, Ray. Where's my bear? Is it coming? Hey, hi, bear. Hi. I love my bear. Thank you. Hello, Upperoo. Oh, I love my bear, Ray. Thank you. I love. He's so good. But I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Charles. Ain't no way in the world that somebody, if you break up with somebody and you don't know why or what happened. I mean, like I said, even me, I feel like I'm a healed woman. I feel like I'm a healed woman. I don't feel like I take shit for nobody. But I still think that certain situations got me trying to figure out what happened. Why did it happen? How did I end up here? How did I could have done it different? You're going to tell me in your whole situation, you're not thinking about it? I don't believe that. We all do it. And I think sometimes not knowing the why is what makes us go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I think that's what makes it. Some people get stuck in that. I know I've been stuck in it. I've been stuck for the last 2 years not knowing the why. I've been stuck in the last 2 years. It goes over in my head over and over and over and over. The anxiety is fucking real. Thank you, Slay. Thank you, beautiful. You don't have to do that, though. There's nobody in here. And I'm only on my quick lunch break. But you're such a great supporter. I love listening to your voice. I love seeing you streaming for people. You're great. Don't overdo it for yourself, okay? Don't overwork yourself. Because it can give you a lot. It's a lot of pressure. It's about to fucking storm over here. Because you see how cloudy? Do you hear the thunder? Am I going to get stuck in the rain? Anyway, I don't know. That's my thoughts today. So anyway, I'm trying to remove one anxiety to another anxiety. So now I've been trying to, hey Amanda. Hey Lady G. I didn't know that was your name. Hey beautiful. I love you so much. Lady G. Am I going to see you in September? Good day, gorgeous. Good day. How are you doing? You still traveling? You know what? I was thinking about you the other day because I was cleaning out my flower bed. And I'm like, it's that time already. For mulch again. And I remember how much mulch you had to put down last year. It's so fucking hot to put down mulch, though. Ugh, I don't want to do it. Can I just pay somebody to do it? Can I crowdfund for that? So somebody could come into my house and put some mulch down? I don't know what I is. You know is no English. Anyway, I've been on a quest. I've been trying to learn now. You know, I don't know if you know because you Grant and Charles, you grew up differently than how I grew up and probably Slay grew up, right? So I'm doing good, country shit. What's good with you? How are you? Anyway, I've been on this Langston Hughes rabbit hole. I've been reading, podcasting, listening to Langston Hughes and all about Langston Hughes. I've been in this rabbit hole. I think a lot of times, me growing up especially, you only hear about certain people during Black History Month. During Black History Month, you go in school, you learn about all the famous, important people in African American history. So, but there's so much more to it. So, I don't know. I got into this thing now. So I'm really studying out Langston Hughes, Harlem Renaissance, all of that stuff, and I'm excited about that. I think it's never too learn. Instead of asking why my life's the way it is, how about we just learn something different, get our minds off of bullshit. You're being lazy today? Don't worry about it. Everybody's lazy every day. Mama Money, how's the first week? Hey Anthony, how's this? How the kids doing in school? Were they ready to go back to school? Hey, my gorgeous Valentine, you're my Valentine. I don't know the song. I'm just singing the song. I'm just making that shit up. I'm fucking hot. And that's how I'm doing. I wish I was relaxing and being lazy today. I'll be lazy tomorrow when I work from home. But I don't know if that's true though. I think it really depends on the school district. I really think it depends on the school and where you grew up, because there's a lot of people who like in my mother's school where my mother taught, right? It was, you know, they didn't sing the American anthem. Is that what it's called? The American anthem? Like, I don't even remember anymore. They didn't sing that. Pledge of Allegiance. They didn't do the Pledge of Allegiance, right? They did the other one. See, I can't even think of the name of it. So I think it depends on where you're from. But I think that, I don't know. I just think it's good to know. National, yeah, I know. Okay, shut up. Shut up. Look, I don't even know American history, let alone African American history. You see, you can't count on me. I was too busy chasing boys. I wasn't paying attention to school. I dropped out of school when I was 15 years old. Like, my mother signed me out of school. And then I went back to school and I went to night school. So I am a night school recipient. I was not paying attention. I was too busy drinking 40s, getting high, and chasing men. So you but as an adult, he's so cool. As an adult, I'm starting to realize, like, I didn't really learn shit. I don't know anything. I really don't know a lot. I hate that. I really don't know a lot. But now, you were adding numbers. See, you was out there hustling. I get that. I know, man. I know how to make a dime out of. I know. What's it? A dime out of 15 cents. I know how to. I know a nick, a dime, 20 bag. I know that. Now, as an adult, I'm starting to learn what an ounce is and all that other shit that everybody be selling now. I can't do that, right? I can't really do that now here. Oh, thank you for my rose. Do you hear the thunder? It's about to pour on me, and I don't care because it was so damn hot. Thank you for my rose. It's beautiful. Oh my God, it's about to rain over here. Anyway, so I've been on this Langston Hughes rabbit hole, and the Harlem Renaissance. And I know there was probably a chapter in school. I don't know, maybe when I went to college, because I did end up going to college later on in life. So I probably took a class, but nothing that really like took. So anyway, instead of thinking about my problems, I'm over here thinking about Langston Hughes and getting into that. You wouldn't want to get your diploma? I mean, I would think it's so much easier nowadays to get it. I mean, honestly, it's just a piece of fucking paper. Honestly, I think maybe in my family, and even with my kids, I was just like, just graduate. They had one assignment, just graduate and make sure the teachers don't fucking call me. I didn't want the teachers to call me. Make sure the teachers don't call me and make sure you graduate. I know in some households, school is very important. Is that the difference though? Maybe if do you think that if in the households we made education so important, then I would have known more? Maybe, I don't know. Somebody send a rose, please. If you didn't hear Mama Money shouting it from the comments, send one rose. Anybody? Country shit. I know you didn't have a diploma, but can you send it? I'm not book smart. Oh, listen, I'm not book smart either. That's the reason why I'm not book smart at all. I'm street smart. I'm definitely not book smart at all. Thank you, Charles. But I think you already did. Oh, I achieved it. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Charles. Thank you. Yo, it's about to storm here. Do you see how the sun came out? I'm going to give you a fit check real quick before I start walking again, though, because it's about to pour. It's about to pour. Yay! I don't know what that means either. Stop. No! Not stopping yelling at you. Slay had to come in here in order for you to join the team. You didn't even join the team. Slay had to do it first. Bullshit. Now, see, you almost had me country shit until you started saying you wood smart. I doubt it. No man is wood smart. No man. You guys, when it comes to your wood, y'all are stupid. Y'all stupid as hell when it comes to your wood. He was answering my questions. Did I have a lot of questions? I did have a lot of questions. I don't think you were answering them though. You were answering me. Thank you. I appreciate the conversation. You know I like a good conversation. Man, the birds are cackling. The birds are cackling out here. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. I hope you guys are doing that. I hope you guys are learning something in school. I didn't learn shit in school. I didn't. Like I said, I didn't learn anything in school. And I don't think these kids nowadays are learning anything in school either. Do you think our kids are learning anything? I know my kids didn't learn shit in school either. I know my kids didn't. They just passed. I don't think they learned anything. Again, school wasn't important in my household. You don't think so? Okay, so Charles, do you think they're learning anything? I got a subscriber. Who subscribed? Hey, Combs. Look, it should be happening, and I don't even know it'll be happening. Well, thank you, subscriber, whoever you are. I appreciate that. Oh, that sun came back out again. I get to work from home tomorrow. I'm so fucking excited. One day you'll explain to me all this shit. Mama Money, you think I've been doing this for long enough? So in charter schools, do charter schools teach you this? I don't know. My kids are not, I don't know. Because I know there are a lot of charter schools. And I know that because they're private, right? So do charter schools, what do charter schools agenda? What do they teach? Okay, so when my youngest son, when I was in New York, I took my son was not in a charter school. It was called like a magnet school, right? So all the elementary schools focus on one thing. So there was like a science school, there was like a theater school, there was a math school. So each elementary school had focused on certain things, right? So I thought that was pretty good. I never seen it anywhere else. I still haven't seen it since. So at charter schools like that, does charter schools have a specific focus when they do things? Back again, so cold. Oh my God, it's so hot. It's so hot out here. I'm gonna start walking. Well, what did I go to lunch? I think I'm about to start walking to the office though, but let me give you a fit check before I do. But for you men who like to come in here and thirst trap, you see how my bra matches the outfit? This case, you always got to accessorize, baby, even the underwear. Okay, so now I understand that the smaller classes, I think it's beneficial, right? Because I went to school, there were like 30 kids in a fucking class, right? So nobody's really paying attention. But what about the curriculum? What are they learning? Is their curriculum the same as regular general ed public schools curriculum, where we just got to learn about like the national anthem and we got to learn about Christopher Columbus, all this history that's not relevant in today's society? Are they learning that? I don't know what UT is. Hey Chosen. Did you see my bra? Okay, sorry. Alright, fit check. Alright, so this is my fit check for today. Now, I do have the yellow jacket that goes with it. But I took it off because it was too hot. It was definitely too hot, but I'm going back into the office now, so I got the yellow and the yellow, and then I got the yellow shoes, and I got my yellow things. So that's all for you. That's all for you men, babies. That's all you men. He said, well, again, how old are you, country shit? Because special ed back in my days were different than special ed nowadays, right? They don't even call it special ed anymore. They call it like an inclusion class or something like that. You 35? Okay, so you're like near my son's age. Okay, so you probably are in the age of like inclusion classes. Like, so when I went to school, special ed was everybody. Everybody who didn't get along in classroom was in special ed. I don't think you got any special attention in special ed when I was going to school. You were just in the corner, you were in a room in the basement somewhere where it was more about discipline than it was actually education. So I think that when you went to school, oh, thank you, Mom Money. I think that nowadays, honestly, I think everybody should have some type of special, smaller classrooms and stuff like that. Like my grandson got kicked out of school, daycare, right? But he's been going to daycare since he was 6 weeks old. Now he's about to be 4. And of course, he's bored of the same shit. He's bored, he's tired, he's very fucking smart. You should have saw how he was reading books to me when I saw him. So his mother wants him to get evaluated, because of course the mother wants him to be evaluated. And so my son's like, he don't need to be evaluated. I said, let him be evaluated. I said, there's nothing wrong with being evaluated, because he gets evaluated, then they'll sit there and they'll put him in a smaller classroom where he'll get smaller attention and he gets more attention and he gets his needs being met. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Now, like I said, back in my days, it was a bad thing. Now, shit, if you would get your kids evaluated, get your fucking kids evaluated. Get those services, that special attention that they need, where they actually learn something. Where they're actually learning something. Because my oldest son, he had an IEP since he was about 3 years old, right? And he's so smart because he had the speech therapy, the occupational therapy, the extra teacher in the classroom. So he learned way more than my youngest son, who went to a regular A classroom. That my youngest son, Lord have mercy, sometimes I be thinking about how dumb he is. He could put a whole engine together, but nothing else. The other day I asked him something. He had no idea what I was talking about. I was like, didn't they teach you anything in school? And he was in a regular ed class. And that's like my youngest son as well. My youngest son, he could sit there, he could put a whole engine together. He could take an engine apart and put it back together again. He's perfect with that. But when it comes to like basic knowledge, like 4 plus 4, I shouldn't say he's not that dumb. He's not that dumb. But it took him about 30 times to pass that. What's it? What's that test that you have to go? They do cater to IEP more. They absolutely do. That's why I think everybody should get it. Like, come on, it's free. It's not costing you shit, right? You know what I mean? Like, what's the worst that happened? People don't like the label. They don't want the label. Adults don't want the label. The kids don't care about the fucking label, because when I moved out to Georgia, right, and of course it's a legal document, so I took all my son's IEP information from New York and brought it down to Georgia, and of course Georgia wasn't having it because they were just like, and I was like, no. So I'm talking to teachers. And like, listen, my son needs to be in a special needs class. He needs to be in an inclusion class. My son's like, I'm not in special needs. I'm a special ed. I'm like, yes, you are. You've been in it since you were 3 years old. And he was 12 at the time. The whole entire time he never knew. He just thought that that's how school was. So again, it's the label. We put we put definitions like it's a bad thing, but it's not a bad thing at all. No, it was, when you go to the Army and you have to take this test. He took it like 30 times. And I kept on saying, why are you not passing this test? I said, what's the score that you have to get to pass? He said 25. I said, you can't even get a 25 on this fucking test? What the fuck? What is wrong with you? I was like, this school didn't teach you shit. I couldn't believe he had took that test so many damn times. And you know how he ended up, the ASVAB. He took the ASVAB about 30 times, mama money. And I think the recruiter kind of felt bad for him, because the last time he took it, he said the answers was in the booklet. I said, how the fucking answers were in the book? And then I'm going, you didn't copy every single one from the booklet, did you? He's like, no, I did a Christmas tree. These kids know how to cheat better than they know how to read. Isn't that crazy? Well, now they got this chat GPT or whatever the shit is called, an AI. Now they really don't have to learn or read a fucking book. They don't have to do anything. It makes life too easy. So yeah, if you could get your child in a smaller classroom, go ahead. So anyway, I don't know how I got on this. I know, because I'm on a Langston Hughes spiral. I'm learning that even though I was born and raised in New York and went to the school systems in New York, I probably knew about. The only thing that I know about Langston Hughes is that he was in a rap song. Langston Hughes, can't lose as I cruise out on the expressway. That's the only thing I know. Maybe the bodega stay suave. Okay. Anyway, I'm hot. I'm gonna go back into this office and get frozen. He from Missouri. Oh, Langston, he is Chosen. Chosen, I just learned that. Thank you, Chosen. Like what I'm saying. So you know that I didn't grow up knowing that. I feel so stupid. And so now my whole thing is, how do we normalize it? How do we normalize all this information that we should know? We know stupid information, right? Like, supposedly Christopher Columbus discovered America, right? They teach us that in school. They still teach us that in school, which is so ridiculous because it's not even the truth. But how do we normalize knowing about, it's probably me, I'm frozen because I'm probably over here. All right. Okay, I'm back. How did I look when I was frozen? Did I look like this? Okay. Is he really Chosen? That's how I got into this rabbit hole. I was watching a series with Kevin Bacon, and it was talking about Edgar Allan Poe, right? Edgar Allan Poe, right? And of course, what do? Everybody knows who Edgar Allan Poe is, right? Everybody knows that. So I had asked a friend of mine who their favorite, because I really admire, he's very educated and I really admire him. So I asked him who his favorite poet was, and he said Langston Hughes. And then I said, I heard that name before. I heard it on a rap song. So I said, let me go ahead and learn more about it. See, of course Charles will like Poe, because we learned about Poe in school, but did we learn about Langston Hughes in school? This is what I'm saying. So I'm trying to figure out, how can we normalize African American history, black history with American history, because at the end of the day, it's all American history. He was from Missouri. He's American, right? So why is it we don't learn this about that in our history books? Anyway, Let me go back to work. You did? See, so it depends on where you live. See, that's what I was talking to Charles about. Okay, so Charles, where did you grow up? I think it depends on where we live is where we learn it from. And I'm from New York. You would think I'm New York, Harlem Renaissance, right? You would think that we would learn it in New York. We didn't learn it in New York. Hey, Scott. Did you really, Charles? See, damn. I guess I was too busy chasing boys. And you were born in Colorado, and they teach that in Colorado, Mississippi, Missouri. Okay, so I could get that. So he's from Missouri, so I would think that you would know about him in Missouri. But let me tell you, you know what's so funny? Because when I moved to Georgia, I'm going to be late for work. I could talk about this all day. When I moved to Georgia, I was surprised at how much people did. They didn't even celebrate Martin Luther King, and I'm like, is that Martin Luther King from Georgia? And y'all don't know nothing about Martin Luther King? I thought it was so weird. Anyway, let me go back. Do you want to put a baby in me, Sky? Really? I am. I'm Mary Madeline. Not Mary. Oh, she's a hoe, right? So I guess maybe I am Mary Madeline, but she wasn't the one that was pregnant. It was the other Mary. Anyway, I gotta go. I love you guys. Let me go back to work. I will enjoy the rest of the day. I'm leaving out of here early. And, I will see you guys. Oh, this is one of my lawyers at my firm. Oh, he's so fucking handsome, but he's married. Oh, fucking married. Why are you handsome man married? All right, I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow, and have a great rest of your day. And be safe in these TikTok streets on purpose, okay? You too, Chosen. Thank you for teaching me something, Chosen. I love a man who could teach me something. Not be my leader and tell me that I need to cook and clean. But educate me. Love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, mommy, money, my Valentine, and slay all day, Charles, Ray, all y'all. Love y'all. Scott, kick rocks.